Welcome to the JustRPG Podcast. Today, we are going to talk all about the new Pokemon Sun and Moon games.
Yay!
So, I've been playing quite a bit. I have about 45 hours.
Must be nice.
What was that?
Must be nice.
Yeah, 45 hours. I mean, some things are more important than life, you know? Like
I have
Pokemon.
to go to work.
Yeah.
I mean, I play at work, but I have to put it away very often because everyone's always asking me to do things.
If you were a true Pokemon fan, you'd find a way.
Oh, I'll murder you.
Alright, so yeah, I got like 45 hours. Vicky here has significantly less, but she works. So, I mean, first off, what's your impression of the game? Like, you've played it a little bit, you know? Like, what do you think of it so far?
There are a lot of tutorials. Like, everything is a tutorial. Like, literally everything.
I'd say, I mean, for someone who's played all of them, knows what to do, it took me a while to get through to where I could actually do something on my own.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I could go out and, like, catch a Pokemon and go to the next place for the, challenge, but it took a while this time. Now, it wasn't horrible. Like, it wasn't like, oh my god. I was, like, pumped, I was, like, into it.
I was like, oh my god.
Really?
Like, the entire time. I'm like, please, stop. I'm still in this section where all I'm doing is more tutorials.
Yeah.
Like, they are really holding your hand. They're taking your hand like a tiny baby.
From my perspective, that was 44 hours ago. So, it's just a distant memory, So...
I'll get there.
Yeah, I mean, once you do get through that beginning, it definitely opens up. Now, one thing I have to say is they added basically a, like, next step icon on your map at all times. So now you never have to wonder, where am I supposed to go next? Who am I supposed to talk to next? Where's Team Rocket now? It's none of that anymore. Now it's like, okay, you see on the map, you just have to walk here. You don't even talk to anyone. It just automatically starts. I kind of like that because I'm not reading the text I'm not reading it too deeply anyway. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, oh, okay, he said keyword there, and I keep going.
Keyword.
So it's not a big deal to me at all. I don't really play him for the story, but I definitely like it. What do you think about that? The markers on the map.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, I hate being reminded, like, oh, you have to go here. Don't forget, this is where you're going. But I'm still in the beginning of the game. It does that.
It does it throughout the entire game. It will tell you where to go next. It's not like it's holding your hand as much later, but it still always tells you where to go next.
Rotom is talking to me a lot.
He doesn't as much later on, but I notice every time you hit a cutscene, he talks to you afterwards, and you're just like, shut up, I want to see where I'm supposed to go next on the map. So there is that, but I mean, it's very minor. Yeah, I mean, but otherwise, I think the game plays fine. Like, the story is okay. There's no gyms in the game.
And there's only... Oh, are there 7? Just like the other one?
No, there's
4?
more.
Oh.
There's 4 islands. So
okay.
Every island has multiple challenges, trials.
Yes.
Right? And then if you beat that trial, you get one of the Z crystals. Mm-hmm. Then each island has a kahuna that's basically like a gym battle. There's only 4, so there's only really 4 gym battles. But all these other trials. And the trials, instead of like a trainer, it's a totem Pokemon who's just like an upgraded version. I found a way to kind of cheese those. I got basically a Pokemon with Toxic that can Toxic any Pokemon's Salazzle. And if I was in trouble, I just Toxic, switched out, revive spam one of the Pokemon. So like I couldn't lose. It was a matter of time before I won, but I mean, it was still interesting. I liked that they mixed it up. I thought that I would be upset about no gyms, but halfway through, I didn't even care. To be honest, I've done it for 6 generations. Like I don't really need the gym.
This is a new thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a step in the right direction. Like, okay, yeah, you could have gyms, but you can also have this other stuff. I think it kind of opens it up because I mean, if you do the same thing every time, everyone it's just much drier. You're like, oh, next gym. Oh, I can't go in until I do this.
Mm-hmm.
Now it just kind of plays like a fluid story, which I think is a good way to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll do it again, but we'll see.
I haven't gotten there yet, so
Yeah.
I can't really talk about that.
Well, the next big thing is the no HMs, which I think is a no-brainer. They should have done this a while ago.
That's great.
The ride
Love it.
Pokemon look cool. They're fun to use. That's one of the best parts of the game. Like, I don't walk in the game. I just ride Tauros and hold B the whole time. I never walk anymore. So, it looks awesome when Machamp carries you. Charizard's easy to fly on. You know, you don't soar like you did in... I thought you'd be able to soar like you did in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but they just use it like fly, which is whatever. Yeah, all the rod Pokemon are awesome. No HMs. I definitely like that. Alright, so why don't we move on to the new Pokemon? So, there were quite a few ones. What's your overall impression of the new Pokemon? Do you like them? Do you think some are kind of lame? Or...
I like them a lot. I like all the... Well, I was super excited just a couple minutes ago because I saw the Alolan Meowth. And my god.
Well, yeah,
So
they're all
cute.
I think they're all pretty cool.
I love my Rowlet. It's just a ball and an owl. So, you know, two of the best things. Some of them are extremely silly, like Dartrio, but I can get over it.
So, do you like the starters this time around?
Yeah, I actually like them a
we got
lot more
Rowlet,
than...
Litten, and Popplio.
I mean, they're obviously not my favorites.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely not my favorite. This is one of my favorite grass starters, though. I did like
maybe.
it all the way around, you know, like all three forms. I'm not too big on the other two. I think the last form of the water one's okay. The Primarina.
Primarina, I love that one. I definitely want to get that starter later.
See, at first glance, I was like, bleh. But now I see its niche. It's that, like, melodic, you know, kind of...
Sea princess.
Yeah, which is a special attacker. It fits what you'd expect. It's not bad. It's slow, but that's another thing. This generation, almost all the Pokemon are ridiculously slow from a competitive standpoint.
Yeah.
They're going to be hard to use, a lot of them. But
My least favorite's definitely Litten.
yeah, I'm surprised. It's the first time that my least favorite's the fire one. I'm not into the
Muscle Cat.
the wrestling. See, it's got the fire belt.
Yep.
Stuff like that. I was never into wrestling. I'm never going to be. So I never fell for that. So, you know, that's who this is trying to appeal to. Is that fair? And I get it. I'm sure, you know, plenty of my friends are gonna love this one. I'm sure they got it and they're loving it. But
Yeah, Dark Fire. Great. Perfect.
at least it's not fighting fire. Again,
it's
we've done
not
that like
right.
4 times.
Okay.
I like the ghost one with grass. Ghost for I think it was a good combo.
That's crazy. Are there any other ghost grass?
I think there's another one. Don't put me on the spot.
All right, sorry, I won't.
I mean, overall, like, I like the new bird line, the picky pack of the Toucanon. Like, Toucanon looks awesome.
Toucan. Donald Trump.
I basically used all these. Yeah, we got Donald Trump right here, who's surprisingly usable in the story at least. He's a good Pokemon to get.
I've been using him a lot. What's that one underneath Donald Trump?
Oh, so we got the new bug line is Grubbin,
Yes.
Charger Bug, and then Vikavolt.
I love Charger Bug. Look at that thing.
Yeah, I used it. The only problem with it is to evolve to Vikavolt, the final form, it's late game. Now, Vikavolt has an awesome move pool. You could teach it, and basically any move that you would desire, you could teach it. But it's also super slow, so I don't think it's really going to be viable. But
That's weird for a bug.
yeah, it's kind of... It looks like it's fast, too, but it's super slow. One of my favorite new ones, Crab Brawler, and then Crabominal. I can't even say it. But he looks awesome. This is one I use throughout the whole game, but again, you don't get to evolve to Crabominable until... basically Victory Road in this game. It's not called Victory Road, but it's the very end of the game. It's basically snowing, and if you level it up there, it can evolve. So that was kind of disappointing.
Wait, what? You have to evolve it in a certain spot?
Yeah, kind of like you did like Leafeon, the Eevee evolutions, you had to be in a certain spot. Same with this one. And same with Vikavolt. That's why you couldn't evolve it.
Is Phoebus in this game?
Phoebos?
Yeah,
I think I caught one. I think I got one on Wonder Trade.
Because Milotic is my favorite Pokemon.
It's hard to get, but yeah.
Yeah, because you have to pet it a lot. And...
Well, it's a different stat than affection. It's happiness, but yeah, you need like a soothbell. But this is like another kind of cool one they did. It's Oricorio is like basically these different kind of hula dancers, and basically you can use an item on it to change its typing. So it can either be fire flying, electric flying, psychic flying, or ghost flying. I don't think they're viable, but they're a cool mix-up, and you can change them willy-nilly. So like, oh, you're about to hit up a water trial, you can change it to the electric one. Oh, you're going to hit up a grass one, you can change it to the fire one. So it's a useful single-player Pokemon. Now, my least favorite one is this Cutie Fly. Why? And Rabombi. I thought that these were old Pokemon. I didn't know that they were new ones.
Oh my god.
It just like they didn't catch my eye. The names are kind of lazy. I don't know. And they're not there's nothing unique about them at all. The only cool thing about it is its name is Cutie Fly. It's about it, really. Rockruff is another one like it looks cool though, especially its Lycanroc, its second form has two forms. It's either midnight or midday form, and one's like it's basically a werewolf at the night form. It's cool. It's not that usable, and it's a rock type, which is a little weird. I thought it looks like a normal dark or something, but no, it's rock.
Oh, isn't the left one the sun version only, and then the right one is
I think
moon?
It's time of day for evolution, but I didn't use it, so I'm not positive. Wishy-Washy. I love Wishy-Washy with school form. Again, maybe not the most viable, but very unique design. I really like this one. I think they did something cool with this.
What's that thing underneath? That looks really sad.
Now here's actually a viable one. Is Toxapex. It's very unique. It's got a protect move that poisons. It's an all-around usable bulky Pokemon that I think it's going to be on almost every new team. Definitely something to look out for. Mudsdale. I actually used this for a while. It's pretty powerful. It's cool. The design's not awesome, but it's not bad. You know.
Got a donkey and a Clydesdale.
Yeah. Now, this is probably the most surprising. This Araquanid is surprisingly useful and good. I think it actually might see something in the competitive scene. But Water Bug, one of my favorites. It looks awesome. And but my other favorite one is also a Water Bug. So then you got your basic Grass Line that turns to Grass Fairy last stage. Nothing special here, I think. Like, I like Lurantis. Oh no, I'm sorry, I mixed that up. But yeah, Lurantis looks cool, but not too viable. The Spore is kind of whatever. Also, Salazzle, another one of my new favorites. I like the design. It looks just
super cool.
Yeah, it looks small, almost like a Velociraptor Salamander or something. I don't know. This one I think you either love or you hate. Beware.
I just think the name is so stupid.
The name is definitely stupid. For some reason I like the design. I like the color. I don't know.
Black and pink.
Also possibly viable. I mean, we'll see.
Edgy, but also cute.
This is the Grass Line I was talking about. It's just three in a row grass. Nothing special here, in my opinion.
It's like that.
Gardevoir. It reminds you of Gardevoir, but different typing.
There was another berry type Pokemon in one of the previous ones. I don't remember what it was called, but it looked almost exactly like that.
Yeah, I think this one's kind of lazy. Same with this one, the Comfey, completely useless. It's just like the Flower Ring, whatever. I haven't used these guys, these monkeys, but the designs are okay. They're not my style, but
I hate monkey Pokemon.
But they're not bad. Now this is my favorite this time around. Wimpod into Golisopod. Look at that Golisopod. Just look at him. Look at that. Look at that awesome design. He's good. He's usable. Bug Water, again, like probably my second favorite, the Araquanid or whatever it's called. Very good, very viable, unique ability, very very cool Pokemon. The Palossand, another one that I think you either love or you hate. I think it's basically the new Vanillux of this generation. But I like it. I like it a lot. And it's ground ghost and cool typing. I don't think it's going to do well, but still cool. I also like the sea cucumber. Doesn't evolve. Pretty basic, but you know, that pink and black.
It's their new color scheme right now.
Then you got Type Null and its evolution. Very cool Pokemon. I haven't explored it too much. So I don't really know what to do with it.
What's the one underneath it?
And then you have Minior, who I think is pretty much useless.
Oh.
But kind of neat also.
What's the left one?
Meteorite form and then the core. So.
Oh. Don't know what that means.
Yeah, I mean, they're not too great, so it's not a big deal,
okay.
to be honest. Komala, kind of lazy also. One of my least favorite designs. Now, this one I'm kind of disappointed is not that great. It's basically the new Torkoal. Turtonator. I like the design. I like the back. I like his shell. It looks cool. Togedem. I can't even say it. This raccoon-looking thing. It reminds me of some Studio Ghibli video. I don't know. Mimikyu is... I loved the Mimikyu as soon as I saw it. I thought it was a cool one.
It doesn't evolve?
Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't need to. It's actually pretty good, too.
Huh.
Bruxish. I'm also a fan of this one. People don't like this one either. I think it's like a drag queen fish, but I like it. I also really like this Drownpaw. He's like a grandpa dragon.
Yeah.
Looks cool.
Oh, it looks like from Zelda. Valu?
Oh, yeah, kinda.
Well, kind of. It's not red, but it has the same face and really long neck.
Yeah. Then we got Delmis, which I haven't seen in the wild. Also cool design. Grass ghost, kind of weird typing.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. There's the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Jangmo-O, which is basically the new pseudo-legendary. 3-stage dragon fighting. It's a cool combo. I think it's going to see some play. We'll see. And then we got the legendaries. We got Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Fini. And then we got Cosmog, its evolutions, the box Pokemon. And then we got the Ultra Beasts. I mean, very cool designs on the Ultra Beasts overall. Very unique, very well done.
I don't like any of them except for that bottom one.
Really?
Yep.
I like pretty much all of them, except for this bottom one. Like, I love Guzzlord. He looks awesome. I like this. Looks like a tree. Almost. I like it a lot.
Alright, I kind of like the one above that. Wait, what's
the
that
the
one?
girly one?
Yeah, I like...
That's probably the best one, to be honest, in terms of competitive play, but, I really like it. This one was... I actually ended up playing Moon, even though I had ordered some, but, Buzzwole, this kind of beefy-looking fly-like guy, looks pretty cool to me.
He looks so funny.
Yeah, he looks almost like a fan design of a joke Pokemon, but...
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then let's move on to the Alolan forms.
Ooh, aren't there not many?
Not too many. This is basically all of them.
That's cool.
I like most of them. I think I like the designs of pretty much all of them.
I like Mustache Rattata. I hate Raticate, though.
He reminds me of, like, the Don.
The Don.
You know? He's like an Italian... He's Italian.
He is.
Actually, Raichu's probably my least favorite. He looks, like, dead inside. Those eyes look dead. Like, there's nothing living in there.
Oh, wait, I like its little toes and its ears.
I mean, it's cute, but it looks like it's dead inside. The Sandslash, I mean, I liked the original Sandslash. This is even cooler. Same with Vulpix.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone likes the Vulpix.
Perfect.
Dugtrio, I mean, like, again, I thought it was a joke. It's all 3 members of Hanson in one frame. But whatever. I like it. It's not great to play with, but it looks so ridiculous.
It's silly as hell.
The Meowth and Persian, you either love or you hate this one. I think that's a jump consensus.
I like Meowth, but I hate Persian. Look at that big head.
I kind of like both. I'm not crazy about them, though. Now, this is the only one that didn't leak, is the Geodude line. I love... The first time I saw that Golem come out, I cracked up. I couldn't believe it. He looks like a Turkish guy. Like he should be wearing the fez or something. I don't know, that mustache.
Do you have a charger for my 3DS?
Yeah, it's over there. But,
Oh, there it is.
Muck, I love the colors on Muck. Executor, also, I mean, you gotta love that. Its head doesn't even fit on the screen.
I thought that was a joke. And it's
Yeah,
a
right?
dragon type? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but Gyarados isn't. But whatever. And then the Marowak I love. This one might be my favorite. The
It's
Alolan.
really cool. There's no Cubone.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I don't think there is.
It's not here, so there might...
Yeah, you're right. But Fire Ghost is a great typing for it.
Yeah,
It gets
that's
Lightning Rod.
crazy.
It looks cool. It's featured in the game in one of the trials. It's a great one. Oh, and then of course we have Zygarde.
What's that?
In its multiple forms. So basically, you collect Zygarde cubes throughout the game, and based on how many you have, you get a different form. So the 10% form is like this greyhound looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the original. And if you get all the pieces, you get this Megatron looking one. This Pokemon is already banned. It's so good that it's already banned. Super bulky, super great. I can't wait for a shiny to become available. That shiny looks awesome.
Wait, how can you get a shiny breeding?
They'll probably no, you can't breed a legend. They'll probably release it for something special at some point. But yeah, I love this. I love the new one. It's really good. You'll never get to play it in competitive because it's already banned. It's like already ban list. But
there's a ban list of Pokemon?
Yes, which we'll get into the next podcast.
Oh, okay.
But or the next segment. But yeah, I mean, overall, there's very few designs that I dislike. Like, a few are underwhelming, like Komala.
The Sandcastle.
I like the Sandcastle, but like this grass line, the lay, the mushrooms aren't too impressive. They don't look. You don't recognize them as new Pokemon. You might even think they're from a previous generation, like I did for some. Cutie Fly is a disappointment, but I mean everything else, I think is well done. I think they did a very good job this time. Usually on a generation, half of the new Pokemon I'm just not interested in. I'm like, yeah, whatever. This time, almost all of them, I'm like, oh, what does this do? Oh, that looks cool, So I think they did a very good job this time. I think they did a good job revamping the story, keeping it fresh. Yeah. The gameplay. I mean, they made it more convenient in numerous ways. Like, if you catch a new Pokemon, you can, and your party's full, you can swap it out.
Oh my god, that's my favorite.
Yeah,
Are we talking about that
loves
right
that.
now?
Yeah, we could talk about that.
That is the best feature they could have come up with.
Yeah, I mean, it's great for breeding, too. I there's nothing to dislike about that. That's got to be, from now on, they got to do that. Same with the HMs.
What else do I like a lot?
Ride Pokemon.
I haven't thought of anything right now.
I mean, there are some other features that I'm not too into, like they upgraded the new Pokemon on Me. The Pokemon Refresh is better.
Oh. Yeah, you can get rid of status effects without using your items. That's great.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. The Pokepelago, where you can have like different islands with your box Pokemon doing stuff, is cool. Not amazing or anything. My only complaints overall about the game, for one, it is a little laggy when you're in battle mode, especially in doubles. The frame rate drops. It basically stops for a couple seconds. I have the new 3DS, and I still get some of that lag. I heard if you have a regular 3DS, you're getting even more.
Oh.
So, I mean, that's a bummer, but I could definitely see past that with all this other great stuff.
Yep.
So, I mean, overall, I'd give this game like a 90 out of 100, I think. I think that's where I'm going to land. I really liked it. 9 out of 10.
I was going to give it like an 85.
I mean, that's pretty close. That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
But I guess that wraps up. So stay tuned for our actual full review at JustRPG.com. Should be up shortly.